We're back for game 2 of week 3 of season 1 of the Pro Rec. We have Nightmare versus the Ducks. The Nightmare come in the game 0-2, and the Ducks 1-1. The Nightmare came off a pretty bad loss to the Mad Cherries last week, and the Ducks came off a horrendous performance against the undefeated Pack last week. During the week, we had a trade made, actually with your team, Dylan Davis's Swarm and the Ducks. They sent the Swarm sent Dave DeHart and Dylan Semler to the Ducks for the rights of AJ Wagner and Josh Grissom. What do you think about that? I mean, I know you were a part of that trade, but me personally, I'm not really sure what Matt Ayers was thinking with that. He wanted an athletic big. I mean, DeHart's good, but he's not really athleticism-wise, that's not really his game. And for you, I think you got a great scorer and a great player in AJ Wagner.
Yeah, I think the trade made a lot of sense for me. I'm with you. DeHart can definitely shoot the ball. He's a big body on defense. But I don't think it's the big that is going to be the gel for them ultimately. So we'll see how it pans out for both of us today. First week playing with a new look team for both of us. This is going to be an exciting game, though, I think, at the end of the day. Matt's hungry for a comeback from last week, and I think we're excited to see that.
Yeah, and then, the other point we want to make here is Ayers a top-tier player in the league. He's not really playing like it. He's averaging 12.5, 6.5, 8.5, 50%, 30% from the field. It's yet to be shown. I was not impressed last week. Love the guy. Think he's got talent. But can he lead this team and be a leading scorer on this team? We'll see. Yeah, that should help him out with some size to match up with DeHart. Jake's a big body, but I think Brett's athleticism might, be a little too much for DeHart.
I think the Ducks are rolling with 5 guys today too, so they'll have to use their timeouts. It's a long game.
As Brett Fitzwater wins a tip. Gage Bieber had a great week last week, had 28 points for him, battled with us all game long. As Jake Schwiefer puts up a shot and he misses that, grabs his own rebound. Kickball. Puts up a 3 and airballs that one, but Schwiefer picks up another rebound. Gabriel for 3, misses it. Gadori rebound, back to Gabriel. Nightmare with 3 offensive rebounds here in the first possession. That is not good closing out and boxing out on the Ducks' part right now. Sloppy possession here. Stays here off DeHart. Gage. Good finish by Gabriel. Puts up 3, and he hits it. Dybel with a quick 3.
Something that Jalen and I were talking about last game is just teams finding their identity these first couple weeks.
Nice take by Brett Fitzwater. I think, real quick here, not to interrupt you, but I think DeHart's going to have trouble with that this game.
Say that one more time, my apologies.
I think Dave DeHart's going to have issues with guarding Brett this game. I think you're going to see that a lot. Drive by and a layup. Back to what you were saying about
Fitzwater fights for the rebound here, pushing the pace here. Oh, nice little crossover into the backside.
Gabriel. Nope, thought about it. Nice. Oh, he missed him.
And that's the
Fitzwater
one
for 3, he misses it.
That's the one you want him shooting.
Another layup, another rebound for Jared. Jake Schwiefer with 3 offensive rebounds ready this game. Matt Ayers for 3, hits it. Love to see that. Get him going early. They need that.
Yeah, but ultimately, back to my point was the Nightmare trying to find some identity, playing through Bieber, not getting trapped down in the post. once Schwiefer touches it. You know, working from the inside out. Nobody's moved the entire possession here.
Yeah.
We're just real stagnant. Can't rely on Bieber to score on somebody one-on-one.
And one.
Beautiful and one there.
Tough player to guard. I was telling Jalen the other night, I said, Bieber's game reminds me a lot of Mr. Myers' game. Way to get to the rim and finish and draw contact. There's not too many guards that can do that in the league and finish around that, and Bieber's one of them.
I would agree. I think they both, they shoot a lot of free throws. They get to the line, like you said, anticipate that contact. The one big difference I see in their game for me is I think Bieber's definitely more of a ball handler and distributor.
Ayers for another three.
He
is, I think he's taking the criticism that we've given him these last couple of days, not only in the gym, but outside of the gym. He's got 6 points here early.
A little fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
Semler comes up with the steal.
Pushes the ball up the court here. He picks it up. DeHart picks it up here. I think DeHart's got to stop worrying about the refs. It's one thing I've noticed. He's got to play through that contact, knowing in the men's league you're not going to get every little tic-tac foul. He's big enough. He's got to finish through that. Matt Ayers with a strong D. Somehow that squeaks through the Fitzwater. Gabry misses that. Daibo with the rebound. Coming up the court. Stolen by Bieber and a foul on Daibo. As Dom settles. And Claude Monday enter the game.
Interesting dynamic for me for that check-in for both of those guys at the same time. Very high volume, three-point shooters. I think Dom could definitely handle the ball and get to the bucket a little bit more than Monday, but three smaller guards on the court.
They definitely have not shot the ball well from three this year, as Schwiefer hits a nice little elbow jump shot. Claude's 20% from the three-point line, and Settles is 26.9% from the three-point line. I know Dom's taking a lot more threes, too. I think he's averaging. He's taken, he doesn't actually tell me, but, here we go.
Bieber with the push comes up with a nice rebound.
Settles has taken 37 threes in 2 games.
Wow.
Nice move by
bucket. I'm sorry, can you say that number again, please? 3-point. How many?
He's taken 37 threes in 2 games.
Wow.
Or excuse me, sorry, that's field goals attempted. But I think the majority of them are three-pointers.
You got a foul on Bieber there. Daibo at the line shooting 2.
Misses the first.
Comes up with the second here, 3-point game. Nightmare bringing the ball up the court. I don't like to see the biggest guys on the court bringing the ball up. Mike, I think you're one of the exceptions because you can handle a little bit for a post player. Schwiefer with a nice fall away.
Feeling himself. He got 6 points. I think he's taking it upon himself here. He does not want to go 0-3, especially with a team that's got 5 people. You have 8 people. You have fresh legs. As a GM, you have to realize that. Do some coaching. Good D by Schwiefer. DeHart grabs his own rebound. I think you got to realize that, sub a lot, and just run. They're going to get tired, especially when they got some bigger guys on the court. Settles puts up a 3, air ball. Looks like Sean Watson giving Dom Settles some heckling on the sideline. I love to see that as Daibo gets into the paint and puts it up an easy layup. 14-13, the Nightmare are leading the Ducks.
That's a spot right there.
Yep. There's not too many people in this league can guard him. Last week we threw a lot of different guys at him, and I thought we played pretty good. He only had 4 points at the half and comes out and has 24 in the second half. 24 points in 16 minutes. That's impressive. Schwiefer puts his head down and gets to the rim, and he makes another one. He's got a quick 8.
Schwiefer coming out hot this week.
Brett jumped that pass a little premature. Ayers with settles on him. Picks up his dribble. Looks into Dybul.
And that's where he wants it.
Tough shot. Misses that. Bieber with the rebound. Crosses up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gage Bieber. What is that? Is just. He's a grown man.
Josh Williams not impressed.
Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't.
A little more interested in his turkey sandwich, it looks like.
Yeah.
Dybul here looking to. Just passed on over to Seamus. Backside here. D-Hart swings.
Semler for three. No good. Dybul's nice offense rebound. Love to see that. He's definitely one of the more athletic guys in the league. He's younger. He's got those springy legs. I think Fitzwater and D-Hart are going to have trouble keeping up with that. Black ball. We got Jake Schwiefer with 8 and Gage Bieber with 8 quick points here, kind of leading the charge for the Nightmare.
Yeah, Matty Ayers came out strong and just been real quiet, it seems like.
Good pass to D-Hart. Puts up a 3. Hits that. Made the trade and found himself a big man shooter. Bieber with the ball. Pick from Settles. Puts up a 3 and misses that. Matty Ayers brings up the ball. Puts up a 3. Misses that. Lunday with the rebound. Gets doubled. That's up. Fitzwater to the rim. Misses that. D-Hart with the rebound. Very aggressive move from Fitzwater. Love to see that.
Strong take, just got to finish that.
Dybul with the ball. Love to see this Dybul Bieber matchup right going on here. Ayers with a nice roll to Dybul. Over to D-Hart to Semler. Good ball movement here. Back to Ayers. Over to. Nice movement there. Higley for 3. That is good ball movement. And Dom Settles just lets it go out of bounds. Seamus Higley gives him a high five.
He's got to be one of the most interesting guys in the league.
Who's that?
Is it Seamus?
Seamus, yeah.
Seamus. We
Higley,
matched up with him the first week, and he got me a couple times throughout the game. His shoes untied, giving me the okay sign below the waist, clapping for my air ball that game. So he's a jokester, man. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's got the Brat House shirt on.
Yeah. He's fresh off of a couple legal joints there. That's the drink of choice there, Brat.
Yeah. Dybul want the one-on-one here with Bieber. Ayers with the screen. Good double from Settles. See what he does with this. Ayers picks up a foul. That was actually a pretty smart foul by Ayers there.
It's a first for him.
23-20, the Ducks come back, take the lead with 2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Settles puts up a 3. Bank. And he misses another one. 23-20, Quacks are leading the Nightmare. Settles and them are kind of talking a little bit. We'll be right back here in a minute. And we're back. Ducks leading 23-20. Higley brings up the ball up the court. dribbles in on Monday. Good pass to DeHart. And he kindly tosses it off of Fitzwater.
Just a little heads-up play there.
Yeah. Similar with the ball. Looks into Dybel. Foul on Settles. Yep, you're going to get that every single time. Back into Settles. Or, excuse me, Dybel.
That's got to be a shot.
Travel. Going to call that every single time. For those of you who don't know, we're looking to have a postseason Pro Rec party at the Grumpy Dave's, where we hosted our draft, where we will unveil we'll have a party for the winning team and unveil our MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Rookie of the Year, and have a nice little party, have some drinks, keep it nice and fun. Looking to do that with nice shot by Fitzwater. Looking to have fun with the guys. It's one of the many things that we offer with Pro Rec is, yeah, it's competitive basketball, but there's a lot of friends doing something they love and hanging out outside the court too. DeHart with a nice move, grabs his own board, goes back up with it, he lays that in. Love to see that.
I would have liked to as well.
Claude Monday might have the longest shorts in the league.
Longest shorts for the longest range.
Oh, good move. And he misses that. Good fadeaway, though. Again, Matt Ayers thinks he's sponsored by Powerade. DeHart, oh, thought about it. Puts up another one. Air ball. Settles brings up the ball up the court. See what we do here. We'll see what the Nightmare do here with both Schwiefer and Bieber out. Settles goes in. Nice left-handed lay, puts it in. I think you can get that more often. I think we're all guilty. I am of settling, and Settles tends to settle a little too much.
I agree. If he could put he's a quick guy, can handle the ball. He needs to get to the cup a little more, facilitate from the inside out.
Yes.
And, look for the right three-pointers, not the pull-ups, 35-footers. He can have those every time.
Good cut by Ayers.
I think he gets away with one there. Settles pushing the ball back here.
Matt and I hate to say it, but puts up another three, and he hits it.
Trying to silence the naysayers here.
Got 5 points, 27-25, the Nightmare. So they're holding in here with Bieber and Schwiefer on the bench. Foul on Gus Weiler. Didn't think he fouled him, but you can't throw your chest at him. Ayers looking to post up. Kicks out to Dybel. Dybel for three.
That's a good look.
Misses that. Rebound. Gus Weiler brings up the ball up the court. Pulls up. Misses that. Dybel with another rebound. Good pass, but DeHart can't handle it. Ducks getting a little lazy here on D, and another three. Good rebound. Gus Weiler for two. 29-25. Nightmare looking to beat the Ducks and become 1-2. Good air take by Ayers. It's a good aggressive take by Matty Ayers. Looks like Bieber is checking back in, and so is Schwiefer. Matt Ayers airballs the free throw. Alex Vanderbush in the crowd is loving it, chuckling with a little tap on the leg.
That is not how you get the Powerade sponsorship.
Nah.
Mike.
Hey, it's a second. Timeout. Ayers says, let me take a timeout after shooting an airball free throw. Yeah, 29-26, the Nightmare leading the Ducks. What's your quarter and a half reaction?
Started out as a pretty fast-paced game. I feel like it's kind of lulled down here a little bit these last 4 or 5 minutes. I think a big credit for that is Bieber and Schwiefert being down. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, the pace has been definitely slowed down. I think Bieber's got to keep attacking for the Nightmare for them to be successful, and Ayers has got to facilitate, and they just can't become complacent with the 3-point goal.
Yeah. So how many does Ayers have right now?
Ayers has
6 points. So back to our point, is he an elite player? He's got 6.5 here. 7. Not playing bad. 7 under 26. Definitely gonna have to. For them to be competitive, he's going to have to average, 18 to 20. Just as your manager of your team, in my opinion, has got to be your first or second best player on your team. Fitzwater puts up a 3 and misses that. Dybel another rebound.
Yeah, I think
Ayers for 3, misses that. Fitzwater the rebound.
I think another big thing from Matt is, we want to hear Matt on the court. We want to hear him be vocal. And
Good move by Fitzwater.
Nice bucket. Just hearing him be a leader, talking communication on defense and subs. I think, when they get down, he can become a little quiet and complacent.
Good pass.
Beautiful pass.
DeHart misses it. Good rebound by Dybel, though. Cleans that up. Tell you, the Nightmare are playing pretty. Gabriel for 3. Nightmare are playing good team basketball. Got Bieber with 8, Sells with 5, Fitzwater with 6, Schwiefert with 8. Gus Weiler 2 and Gabriel with 5.
Yeah, and I think for them to be successful, they can't rely on Bieber to score 25-30 every game. That's exactly what they need, is that distribution. As Fitzwater picks up a foul here.
That's a great move by Dybel. Fitzwater doesn't like the call, but he didn't do anything to defend him there. Dybel's going up, going to create that contact.
It's the first one here.
And he hits his second.
Halfway through the second quarter here, that's 11 points for Dybel.
And Bieber goes right back to where he is and grabs his own rebound, puts it up on the floor. Bieber wants a foul on the first one.
And that's 2 fouls there on Dybel.
Fedori gets Matt going by. Good move.
That's a tough call for on the ground.
Yeah.
It's a tough call. It's a good finish there by Fedori.
Schwiefert with a nice pass from Gadgery to Schwiefert with another 2. Jake Schwiefert, GM of the Nightmare, leading the team with 10 points. 36-30. Nightmare are winning. Good pass. Matt Ayers with the acrobatic lay. And that's a great pass from DeHart. He's probably one of the better passing big men in the league. Thurman reminds me a lot of Thurman.
Sure.
Just a little bigger. Likes to talk, shoots the ball, really knowledgeable. And Ayers finishes that and 1. Matt Ayers with 10 points here in the first half. About at his average already.
Yeah, Matt's playing strong this game, and I think more importantly than anything, he's taking care of the ball, and he's putting in the effort on defense. He's really sitting down.
Well, as he
goes for one there. DeHart comes up with the steal, push to Matty Ice, leaking out for the cherry pick.
And he gets another one. 12 points for Matty Ayers in the first half. Love to see it. Fitzwater goes in the lane. Puts that up. That's a little wild. Ayers might have missed somewhere. 36-35. The Nightmare's still leading the game, though.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. Like I said, started out pretty fast pace. I think we're kind of back to that interesting mentality here. Ooh, Semler with the fake. I think that's got to be a shot from him. That's his look.
Yep. Duck's doing a good job of getting a good one here, though. Into DeHart.
That's a good match. That's a good move.
Foul. Nope.
I think we're staying here.
Dybel. Ooh, missed Matty. Good Hezzy. Good spin move. That's a great move. Oh, he called a... That's a bad call. That's a bad call.
Yeah, I like that move there from Dybel. I thought it was a beautiful spin.
That's a bad call. I don't like to say it too much, but that's a bad call. Settles back in here. Into Schwiefert. Gusweiler. Mid-range. Good.
It's nice
Yeah,
ball movement.
that was a good pick by GM Jake Schwiefert. I think he's played well for them so far this year. He's averaging 6.5 and 7.5. Out of your 6th-round pick, that's good pass. Settles, misses the layup. Too much English.
I believe they call that jelly.
Jelly roll, yeah. Oh, Ayers with whatever that was. Travel. He's a little disgusted with himself. I'm not. That's Matt has probably one of those a game. He's just, I don't know. Settles. Good left hand layup, but he missed a good D by Matty Ayers. Dybel. Good hesitation. All the way to the rack and a layup. Timeout Black. Smart timeout with Matty Ayers. You got a minute and 21 left. You got 5 timeouts. You've only used 1. Use that in the first half to save your legs. But yeah, we'll be back here in a minute after this timeout. Over to Schwiefert. Schwiefert for 2.
Hey, that could be like a little off. Whatever's on the website would be like.
Hey, I'll have them another time. They'll be on the website.
I had 10 off of 3.
And 1. See you, fellas. As GM Sean Watson and Cade Booth are leaving the building. First week for Cade Booth's last game and shot the ball well. Second half, he talked to him quite a bit. He said he doesn't have his legs under him yet. A lot of these guys in at least 2 weeks, they're 2 weeks ahead of him as far as legs, and D-Hart puts up another 3. Makes that.
It's a big shot there from Dave.
Yeah, 43-40. Nightmare still leading the Ducks. Settles. Gabriel. 3. No good. Good rebound by Gusweiler. Blocked off the head. Oh, that's a good move. Matty Ayers for 3. No good. Gusweiler with the rebound. Triple team in here. Run. Get going.
5 seconds here.
3 ball. Good at the buzzer. Gabriel for 3 at the buzzer to put the Nightmare up by 3. 6. That's a big shot.
Yeah, I think that's 3 threes for him. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes.
We're back here, a minute and a half left to go in the half. Just want to talk a little bit about the game here with you, Dylan. Again, at the beginning of the game, we made our point. The Ducks make the right trade with getting DeHart and Semler, and is Matt Ayers a top-tier player? Matty Ayers at the half has 12 points, 12 of their 40, so he's on pace for 24, 25, so he's playing well. His team, though, is down 6. DeHart has...
It's 11 here for Dave.
He has 11, so he's playing well, but he's put up a lot of threes. Like to see him play inside a little bit more. And then on the flip side of the team here, the Nightmare, Gage Bieber with 8, an efficient 8, Jake Schreifer with 10, and Gabry with 8, Settles with 5, Fitzwater 6. So they're playing real good team basketball. There's no one really, last game it was pretty much Bieber, that second half. Now, last game he had 4 at the half, went off for 24 in the second half. We'll see what he does here. Playing with a lead, I think he's continue to get to the basket as much as he can. Get to the line, doesn't need to settle. Some will call this an upset. I don't know. The Ducks have 5. Was not impressed with them last game. We'll see how the second half goes. Anything to add, Dylan?
Yeah, the thing that I would say for the Nightmare is they definitely need that second-tier guy. Bieber can't be the only one putting up the buckets, and
Yep.
I think Schweifert's playing real efficient right now. And like you said, they got a couple guys with 5 and 8, and I think that's what they need to succeed. In good minutes from Fitzwater as well. I think the biggest thing for him is just shot selection.
Sorry about that clock error. As Kyrie of the Pack shows up.
And
Nice move by Schweifert. Goes back to work. Good rebound by Gabry. Puts up another 3. Bang! Gabry with another 3.
Is that 4 3-pointers for him today?
3. That's his third.
Oh, wow.
And DeHart puts another 3 and did not like that. 3 ball, Gage Bieber, and he hits it. Gage Bieber with 11. The Nightmare up 12 on the Ducks here. Seamus for 3, and he hits that.
Wow, we just got a 3-point show out here. 3 in a row.
Settles in the corner. Will he put up one? No, he looks in a Schweifert.
Corner.
Fitzwater for, no, thought about it.
Oh, wow.
Settles with a deep one. No good. Fitzwater with a rebound.
Good hustle.
Matty Ayers out there battling. This is where I want to see Matt take over. Him and Dybel, this is where I want to see them take over. I know they're tired, but you're down 9. Seamus for 3, no good. Rebound, Dybel, layup.
Yeah, we didn't talk too much about him at half. He's got a sneaky 15 points, a lot of
Yeah.
hustle plays, a lot of scrappy baskets, around the bucket. Dybel likes to play from the inside out. We got a foul here on DeHart. Fitzwater going to be shooting 2 at the line.
So we got 52. Technical. Who's it on? T on Settles. No?
Is it Bieber or Settles?
I'm confused why the Nightmare is shooting free throws, though. The technical was on the Nightmare, unless it wasn't on the Nightmare. Gage Bieber at the technical. Is that technical or foul? Yeah. Fitzwater puts in 2. Or do you make both or just one? Just made one, excuse me. Now we have Dybel shooting the free throws. Next game, Dybel shoots his technicals and he makes the first there. We have the Swift and the Pack. I got that marked as my game of the week. 2 2-0 teams. The Pack look good so far. Storyline for that Pack look great. Question I have is, why is Josh Williams a GM? Is he doing enough? He's averaging 7 points. He's not even in the top 30 in scoring, but his team's 3-0. And from the man's mouth this morning, he said that Kyrie is better than him. Probably is, as Fitzwater puts up an easy layup.
Yeah, I don't really think that's a debate. I think most people would agree that Kyrie's probably a better basketball player than Josh. Josh is a very well-rounded basketball player, but I don't think that he's somebody who needs to score 20. He's perfectly happy putting in a couple buckets and having team success as DeHart picks up a foul there on Schwiefert. I would agree completely. Game of the week, though. It's going to be interesting. Schmelz's team plays real good team ball. Pack plays real good
you know,
team ball.
and the Swift, when you look at them, you wouldn't think they're going to be as good as they are, but there's something about Jake Schmelz in our former league. You know, he just finds a way to win. He puts guys around him, they move the ball, and each time their teams have the same identity. They move the ball. They shoot a high volume of threes, but they're good-looking three-point shots. They're not bad shots.
DeHart hits 1 and 2 here. Fitzwater bringing the ball up for the Nightmare.
Puts up a jumper, no good. Tell you what, you know, I drafted Brett, and I ended up trading him for Jordan Smith, and I like Brett as a player. Just think that with my team, as someone hits a three, needed that. Can't be happy with what's going on with my team right now.
It's a little bittersweet for me. I'm not going to lie to you, Mike. I'm watching Semler and DeHart have pretty good productive days here, so I'm happy for Matt, but
Following Gabriel. Looks like he wanted to check out. He's got a shirt on saying, "Be like Mike." Love that. It's the GOAT. For all you LeBron lovers out there, check yourself.
6 for 6, baby.
This is true. Would have had 8, she would have retired. DeHart with putting on the moves, but he can't finish. Fitzwater with a rebound. And Seamus picks him, and he blows the layup. Fitzwater with another rebound. Fitzwater going to Mort. Dom in the corner for 3. No good. Gusweiler with another rebound, and he puts it up.
That's a good hustle play. Good
Kobe
box.
Gusweiler, he knows where to be. He's averaging 7.5 rebounds. He's not a real big guy. Good take by Ayers. It's a great take by Ayers. I think the Nightmare need to out of bounds. Nightmare need to slow down. Slow down. If I am GM Jake Schwiefert, I'm getting a timeout. You have 5 timeouts. You haven't used 1. Settle your team down. You know.
You know, something else we talked about, too, is they have 8 players. I think more frequent substitutions, pushing the pace.
Dybel for 3. No good. DeHart with a nice rebound. And 1. Dave DeHart.
I think Dave's playing with a little fire this week. You know, we exchanged a few texts back and forth after the trade, and
Missed a second.
super easygoing guy, awesome personality. We'll miss playing with him for that regard. But yeah, just really having a good outing here today.
Yeah, he's a really smart basketball player. He's played a lot of Jake Schwiefert with the fadeaway. Gusweiler another rebound, but he tips it out of bounds. It's kind of bodying Matt Ayers down there a little bit. Seamus getting a running start. Track star out there. Casual dribble up by Seamus. Semler with the ball. He might have missed Dybel there. Ayers with a nice take, and he makes the layup. Ties the game. Mr. Smooth, Matt Ayers. You know, I love him, but honestly, I want to see a little more fundamental from him there. That's mainly why he misses so many layups, is because he's just kind of flings it up there. Nice move by Schwiefert. Wants a foul. Dybel another rebound. Oh, he loses it. Fitzwater's got the ball now. Good pass. Schwiefert with a layup. Good pass by Fitzwater. 59-57. Nightmare leading the Ducks third quarter with 3:20 left to go. Back and forth here now a little bit. The good pass. Dybel for 2. You know, the Nightmare were up. They were up 10 or 9. You know, they've kind of let the Ducks get back into it. Bieber with 2. Strong take by that man. I think he's finally good take by Seamus. It rolls in. Gets a friendly roll. I think Bieber's finally found his footing in this league. And 1. You know, he's he's so aggressive going to the hoop. He doesn't settle that much, but he gets you going to the paint, and then he stops on a dime and pulls up from mid-range. That's hard to guard.
Couldn't agree more. He's very shifty. I think the thing for him is just don't get complacent on the three ball. As for a lot of guys, stay true to your game, get to the basket, work from the inside out, and let the rest come to you naturally.
Yeah, he's only made 3 threes here in the first 2 games.
Like
Gadori for 3, and he hits it. He's a talented player too. Definitely capable. I don't think this Nightmare team is, they're 0-2. I don't think they're as bad as Matt Ayers puts up a wild one, grabs his own rebound. I don't think they're as bad as, people make it out to be. Good take by Dybel, grabs his own rebound, puts it back up. Got to box that man. What's he got for points here, Dylan?
Dybel's 21 here.
Wow. Will he break Michael Bennett's scoring record of 33 points this game? Not to shout myself out, but it's there. It's there for him.
There for a reason.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good look.
Settles, puts up a 3, settles again, misses that. Semler with a nice rebound. 64-63. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Ducks here. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Ducks here. With 5 people, Matt Ayers turns over the ball.
That's a good
Gadori.
pass.
Nice layup.
With the left. You were just talking about him. I think people sleep on him a little. He can handle the ball, shoot the 3 really well. I think he's probably one of the higher percentage guys in the league these first 3 weeks. I know over the course of the last couple, I've seen him make a handful.
Good hand by Gus Weiler. Semler gets it back, puts up a mid-range. Good shot, but misses that. Dybel another rebound, and he calls it off. I don't know about that. My understanding of the rule is you got to be, have a body on him as long as you're not jumping in and making contact. I think that was a good move by Dybel.
Yeah, and Dybel just picks up his 3rd foul there.
Misses that one. Dehart with another rebound. Dybel's got to be careful here with 3 fouls, not to foul out and then only have 4. Good move. Good D by Settles.
That's the 2nd time I've seen him shoot the gap.
Yeah. Impressive start here from the Nightmare. How many does he get? I like that from Higley, being aware how many fouls he has, only have 5 people. Smart. Fitzwater, fancy dribbles.
He likes to do that a lot.
Yeah. Dehart kind of looking around like, what's he doing? Gadori put the moves on Ayers. Settles for the deep 3. That's a bad shot. That is a bad shot.
Claude Monday checks in the game for Settles.
I think the Ducks here just get 1 shot, get your breath under you. You're down 3, get it your 1-possession game, tie it or get it down to, a 1-point game. As Dybel's got the ball and he's got Gus Weiler picking him up. 10 seconds.
Little jawing going on here from these 2. I believe he said you can't dribble.
Dehart got the ball here. Gus Weiler up at him. And Dybel goes right around him. And 1. Talking that talk. Gus Weiler, I'm not saying, you're a bad player, but Dybel's got 24, 23.
24 points.
24 points, in the 3rd quarter. Don't get that man even more agitated. Fitzwater puts it up. Oh, and he about puts it in. 66-66 here in the end of the 3rd. Jevin Dybel with 24 points, taking over the game for the Ducks. Matty Ayers with 16. Dehart with 13. So Matty Ayers playing like that guy we know he can be. And Dybel's just been too much. On the flip side, Bieber with 13. Need more out of him, and I think Settles is. I think for the Nightmare to be good, I think Settles needs to take a step back. Be a ball handler, be a facilitator. You're quick, get in the hole, like you said. Attack those gaps and kick it out. He get himself in the rhythm. I think sometimes he settles too much and doesn't get himself in the flow of a game. He's only got 5 points, but he's probably shot the ball 15 times. You know, need more efficient game from him, and let Bieber, you know, do his thing, and Fitzwater kind of play off him as well. And Schwiefert, you know, get him down low. I think they need to have an identity again, you know, as a team. The Ducks playing well with 5 though.
Yeah, I think Suttles and Monday kind of need to both be that similar figure. You know, work on those kick-out threes, on the swing passes, not off the dribble, not 40 feet from the basket. We're not saying they can't hit them. They definitely can, but, you know, let's get a better productive shot out of them.
Yep.
So I think that's going to be big for the Nightmare.
Seamus with a nice layup, blows it. Another rebound, Fitzwater. Looks up the court, nice pass. Monday blows the layup. D-Hart with another rebound. Got to use that.
These guys are battling now. I love to see the energy. That's
Ayers
a
for
pass.
nice pump fake. Ayers, good kick out. Dybel, good foul. Oh my goodness. Claude Monday raises his hand, says the foul's on him, so I'll mark him down for that. I think Gus Weiler woke up a beast. And he misses the first there.
Jevin Dybel, 25 points here at the start of the fourth
Gus
quarter.
Weiler for 3, no good. Schwiefert, another rebound. Misses that. Good D by Dylan. Foul on Gus Weiler. His second. I think sometimes you get caught up here a little bit and yeah, 1-on-1 already. I think Gus Weiler's getting caught up a little too much in the 1-on-1, you know, talk. They have, like, again, they have 8 guys. They should be subbing, in my opinion, every 2 or 3 minutes. Getting guys running.
Yeah, fresh legs, keep the pressure on them a little bit here. Still a 1-point game. It's been back and forth. We've had a lot of lead changes here, so excited to see this one close
First
out
set of Semler misses the 1-on-1. I think you got to get the ball in Bieber's hands. He's been quiet. I think Fitzwater has done a little too much of that. Bieber's your most efficient player on your team. Get him the ball.
Yeah, and I think he's got to demand it, you know, a little bit more.
Ayers kicks it out to Higley. Puts up a 3. Hits it. 70-66 Ducks. Matt Ayers and Higley share a little chest bump. Yeah, so Matty Ayers playing well.
Strong pass from Matt there. You know, not keeping track of in-game assists right here at this moment, but I know he's got a handful of them, and his team's playing really well through him. So
D-Hart's loving it down there. He's telling the guys, great job. That's beautiful basketball. You know. I don't know what to tell you, Dylan.
yeah, I'm happy to see that it's working out for Matt. You know, we'll see how it fares the rest of the season. I'm happy with what I got on my end. I think it's going to make our team gel much better. But yeah, Semler and D-Hart playing some good minutes for the Ducks today.
Yep. You know, and Semler's a capable scorer too. Good facilitator too, and I think that helps Matt's team out a little bit. Lazy pass there from.
And this is exactly what we're talking about. Downhill, Bieber getting to the basket. Little contact there. Tough look.
Yeah. Higley brings the ball up the court here. Good pass to Dybel. That is beautiful basketball. Dybel looking like a good 4th overall pick. Schwiefert for 3. Jalen Myers and Josh Williams know that all too well. Schwiefert with 13. Higley with another 3. No good. Fitzwater rebound. Up to Bieber. Bieber crosses over. Good spin move. That is a beautiful layup.
With the left hand. Wow, what a play.
There's 15 for Bieber. Comes the game averaging 20. Even. 71-72. The Ducks are leading the Nightmare with 5 guys. Good dribble out there by Dybel. Puts up a 3. No good. Grabs his own rebound. You gotta box him. Gotta box that man.
I'm going to need some more paper here if Dybel keeps it up.
Schriefer for 3. No good. Claude Monday with offensive rebound on Matt Ayers. Matt, what are you doing? Gus Weiler for 2. No good. Yeah, the nightmare. I don't like the idea of Brett Fitzwater bringing the ball up the court. You have Semler for 3, hits that. I think you gotta get the ball in.
Yeah, Bieber probably, without a doubt, top 3 ball handler in the league.
Jump ball. Yeah, he just had 3 offensive rebounds there. Got to finish. Looks like a little gassed. 77-71. Ducks kind of taking over here now. Timeout, Black. Tell you what, our last game of the night, for those of you who are Pro Rec fanatics, we have the Mages and Swarm. Pro Rec's very own beat writer, Neely. People have had thoughts on him. A lot of people have had guesses on who it is, who or he or she or what, not really sure. They've had the Mages have been at the kind of fire of Neely. This week they'll be playing without Mason Tong, who unfortunately broke his hand last game. I feel bad for Mason. Hopefully gets back healthy. And without Terrell Clark, who's out living it up in Las Vegas. Tong was on a broken hand, and you got 2 new guys. And again, Neely's still not impressed with the Mages after 2-0 start. Last week had 29 turnovers. Can they clean that up? And can Tyler Layton, the GM of Fitzwater, puts up a 3 brick? Can he, come out and score 30 against you guys? Because it's him and Ben Cameron basically on that team right tonight. Semler for 3, air ball. Rebound Higley, good pass to Dybel. Ducks looking impressive here.
It's Dybel with 31 points here.
Yep, I think he's taking my record.
Pick up a foul here on Semler.
Yeah, Dybel with 31. Pro Rec record currently at 33. And we still got 2 more games tonight too. It's exciting. 4 games in a day. Makes it really fun, for these guys. Got a lot of guys who stay around and watch. I think everybody has a really fun time with it.
Yeah, it's definitely D-Hart comes down with the board here. It's it's a communal thing.
Yep.
And I think the longer you're in the league, the more rapport you build, you establish some friendships with some guys, you get some consistent players.
And there it is, 33 for Dybel. He's just going to work down there. He doesn't peg you as like someone who's going to dominate down low, but he uses his. That's good D. He uses his length and his ability to jump really well. Misses a layup. Wanted a foul. Bieber, on the other hand, down here is getting a little frustrated. Schriefer for 3, air ball, losing his legs. Game's getting a little sloppy here.
What is going on?
Matty Ayers for 2. 83-72, the Ducks are leading. This trade's worked out so far for Matty Ayers.
Yeah, I can hope that it fares as well for me. We got a foul here.
Seamus did not like that call. Matt. That's just... Matty Ayers not... No, that's double bonus. Every foul they would have don't go to the line.
This goes to the next bonus. Yeah.
Bieber gets a friendly roll. Make the first one.
Dybel pushing the pace here.
Good pass to Sheamus. Oh, he's got D Hart in the corner. D Hart smartly pulls it out here with 3 minutes. Looking to get a good one up 9. Bieber on Sheamus. Matty Ayers for 3. Misses it. Daibo with another rebound. Puts it up. There it is. 35 points. I am just so disappointed right now. Something to reach for now, I guess. Matty Ayers with another rebound. Nightmare. You have 8 people and you're letting the Ducks with 5 run all over you. D Hart for 3. Airball. Grabs his own rebound. Puts it up. You know what I mean? You have 8 people, they have 5, and you're letting the team of 5 people push the pace. And they have 87 points here with 2 minutes left to go, and they're just Nightmare is settling way too much.
Yeah, I think GM Schweifert's got to recognize that the Ducks are pushing the pace here.
Settles with another foul. Daibo in there fighting for those boards. Good pass. Another 3 settles, misses it. Gusweiler, volleyball tip-in. Matty Ayers with another layup. That's 20 for Matty Ayers, playing like that man we asked him to be. Bieber. Grabs his own rebound. Doing too much. Settles. Another 3, and he's not making that. Misses another one. Yeah.
Foul on D Hart there.
Nightmare, not looking good at all. No.
Bieber misses the first one here.
Thurman looking to be in a good mood today.
Thurman giving us a little wave here.
Yeah, a little princess wave as Bieber hits one. He has 18 points. Semler with the ball. Turnover, too much, as Semler says. Matty Ayers looking impressive this game. Might go with the travel there. Gadry. Monday for 3. Not good on a Sunday. Matty Ayers another rebound, and he's going to the line.
Practically giving the points to Matt here. He earned them though.
Yeah, good old garbage time buckets for Matty Ayers. As we look for this next game, Swift versus Pack again. Points to be made here. Pack have looked really good first 2 games, but have they been challenged yet? They've played the Nightmare and the Ducks. Ducks with an impressive win today against the 0-2. They're going to be 0-3 Nightmare. Oh my goodness. Gusweiler for 3, hits it. Still not over, I guess. It's an 8-point game. Back to that. Why is Josh Williams a GM? He's built a really good team. But is he okay at this point? To be completely honest, let me look at the roster here. The Pack. Josh Williams is the 4th leading scorer on his team, barely ahead of Albert Ali. So you're looking at the 4th or 5th option of your team. He's shooting 35% from the field and 28% from the free throw percentage from the 3-point line.
It's definitely a different standard. I'm going to go against the grain a little bit, though, and say, do you need to be a 18, 20-point scorer to be considered a good GM? If you're winning games and you got 2 other guys that are scoring 20, I think that's kudos to your draft style.
I've talked to President Jalen Myers about this. we're both frustrated with this league. The two teams that have played the Pack have not played defense on the Pack the way they should. Kyrie Riley gets a rebound, you have to pick him up at the other volleyball line. You can't just let them run full steam ahead and get to the rim. Make them shoot. Make them both shoot the three ball or a mid-range jump shot. I know they're big guys, but even as a little guy, you know this. One little bump on a lot of these big guys can just throw them off just a little bit. You're not fouling them, but just a little bit of pressure. And I think GM Jake Schmeltz is smart enough to know that. I think his team has some size to match up with them. But you can't just let them just run freely to the rim. As Summer picks Reeford. And I think that's to the fault of the two GMs that have played the Pack. You just let them run all over you.
No, I couldn't agree more. I mean, you gotta make those guys shoot over the top. You can't let them go downhill, get to the basket. That's where they're going to get the momentum. Like you said earlier, going to be a game of the week. Dylan Sabo, pretty solid defender. Thurman, probably one of the most physical guys in the league. Sessler's a big guy. Vanderbosch is also a real physical defender. So today's third game is going to be a really good matchup.
Yep. And like I said, I just want to see a little more physicality out of these teams against the Pack. And my point, I think the point that Neely made and the point that I'm making is, as Josh Williams, the GM, the way he's playing right now, if Kyrie Riley and Antoine have a bad game, and Mike Flipsy will not be here today, can Josh Williams go out and score 20?
I definitely think he's got it in the tank.
Without relying on the three ball?
With no three ball, I definitely don't think so. Just haven't seen it. I know he can, but I haven't seen it yet. We know Josh can shoot the three. We know he can handle the ball. I think he's just got to get to his spot in that elbow foul line area, get to work, get some extra free throws in there. As Claude knocks down a late three-pointer here.
Matty Ayers wants 100. They also broke the record for most points in a game. Matty Ayers wants another assist. Oh, he pulls it out. Good sportsmanship by Seamus.
The humble Seamus there to not pour it on for the 100. Look at him. He's just going back and forth.
Matty Ayers says, okay, whatever. I'll take two more.
If there was a bucket that summed up Matt, that's the bucket right there, guys.
And there we have it, 98-88. The Ducks win with 5 guys. New trade worked out for Matty Ayers.
Yeah, we'll see if it fares well for me. What a good game. Scoring record broken by Dybel. Points in a game broken by the Ducks. Just an awesome game all around.